Alrighty, hey guys, player 13 FOC. Gonna be doing something a little bit different today. This is the finals of a Korean tournament between Merong and I believe, if Google Translate is to be trusted, the other guy's name is Film. We've got Merong on Ulk and we've got Film on Masaka here. This is a best of 9 finals, I think, so the first player to 5 wins is the winner. So yeah, let's just dive into this. We've got Masaka versus Ulk, which means that the game is probably going to go to Aizen, or at least there's a very strong chance of it going to Aizen. Unless either of them gets a very significant farm advantage, but neither of them are like early game killers or anything. You don't see that quite as much in the Korean scene as you do in the American scene, quite possibly because of the potions. I'm not entirely certain. For those of you that don't know, the Koreans, all of them use potions. It's not like considered a newbie thing to do. It's not considered a pro thing to do. It's just what you do. It's, you know, it's like using potions in Dota or something to them. It's the standard. Another thing that they do is you'll see them go to golems a lot earlier a lot of the time. Ooh, getting a pick off there. But you'll see them go to golems a lot earlier a lot of the time, so we could be seeing Ulk going level 6 golems, or almost certainly Masaka going level 8 golems here. Ulk gonna pop his salve. It's very, very difficult to burst a player down while they have the salve on. Not impossible, but it's much more difficult, which makes it the early game a little bit more passive, but it does also break up the bullying, so it's kind of a trade-off as far as that goes. Masaka speed potting back to base here. Yeah, so we have a level 6 Ulk, so he could potentially go to golems here. No, we just have a standoff over porting mid here. Yeah, I guess he really doesn't want to risk going to golems against Masaka. Yeah, the salve helps break this up a bit, but you still do occasionally get these standoffs where like neither player wants to port. They're just gonna let creep spawn up a bit here. Alright, Ulk finally deciding to port here. I mean, Masaka probably gonna win out on farm here a little bit. Yeah. 'Tis unfortunate. Ooh, Kunai going for a kill here. Ooh, manages to squeeze it out with the Q. That's going to be a level 8 Masaka. Could definitely see her going to golems right now. Salve speed pot potions. Gonna break the gate. Gonna see Ulk trying to pressure her. Ooh. And that's a dead Masaka. I don't think you can salve until you've been hit once by something. So it's something to think about. That means you do have to have like taken damage before you can pop yourself to tank through burst. So yeah, but he can't really burst her down once she's in R because of that extra 1,000 health. It's a lot of extra health at level 1. Masaka blowing her E, R, and Q on golems. Yeah, she can use a salve instead of a lifesteal. It's a little bit longer of a duration. Doesn't give you quite as much drain, I don't think, but with like the 10 gold potions backing you up, it's plenty. Masaka gonna be hitting like level 14 or 15 off of this. Squeezes out another one. It's like 14 and a half, I think I saw. Ult gonna be picking up a boss here. Probably just gonna buy level 12 so that he can catch up with Masaka here. Zero line nuke. Yeah, he has 3k. It's gonna be plenty for buying that. Although he might get picked off here. Yeah, another kill for Masaka there. Yeah, we have a level 12 Ulk. Masaka just gonna try and bully him a bit to delay that E. I mean, if Masaka just sits there on top of the portal, it's gonna be kinda hard for him to do anything. The silence comes out. Oh, she needs the kunai. Oh, she doesn't have a kunai. That's bad. Alright, so Ulk is gonna be able to squeeze by there and pick up probably, what, level 16 or so off of that? I think that's usually what they get. Gonna get a free kill off of that too with her in her R. That's really unfortunate for Masaka. Just picking up consumables, switching over to the tier 2 potions now since I think they're only 50 gold. Both level 1 bosses going to Ulk here. Masaka gonna trade that boss for mid, probably beneficial for Masaka for not looking at getting dash T. Just gold and XP wise, I think Masaka probably comes out on top there. Gonna pick up level 17 for another level over Q. Coming mid, might be getting a pick off here. Kunai is a creep. Although I think he probably would have ended up dodging that with that blink, but I'm not positive. That level 17 Q from Masaka just does so much damage. Just barely out of range of that Q from Ulk here. Both level 18. Ooh. Ulk getting a snipe off there on the level 2 boss. That's 3 bosses so far for Ulk, although I don't think he's going to be able to stop her from doing this next boss. He doesn't have a port and it's going to fall really fast, yeah. Nope, just nothing he can do to that. Ulk level 21, going to pick up 22 off of that Q, and he's going to be able to use his second E here to farm Doom Guards. I don't know if he had his E up there. I feel like he should have just let Masaka grab that boss. Yeah, now he's just gonna go Doom Guards. I feel like his E was up there, but I can't be certain. So Ulk just going straight to Doom Guards here. Ooh, he's gonna get a nice farm here. This is gonna be juicy. 24k off of an Ulk R is rather good. And then he's just gonna C and Q here for the extra levels. Ulk being very, very level dependent, almost like a Kimmy. He's gonna go get the frog. That's another difference between us and the Koreans. They really value the frog pretty highly, particularly on like the really level dependent like avatar heroes. You're looking at like you know, Luffy, Ulk, Kimmy. They really like the frog on those type of heroes, which makes a lot of sense. I mean, right now it is effectively doubling his XP. Actually, more if you think about it, because I think, yeah, the frog gets like 2 shots golems or something with auto attacks, which probably adds up to another line nuke and a half somewhere in there. So more than doubling his XP there, and then you just sell it back for 75% of what you bought it for. Ulk, yeah, Ulk was thinking about porting up there, but decided that he wasn't going to get there in time and just went back to farming them levels. Masaka picking up some more levels. Masaka kind of capping off on levels a lot earlier than Ulk does. Does he have a bigger eye than her? Or, like, does he have the big eye and she has the small one? She has the small eye. Does Ulk have the large one? Because if he does, then he just, like, abused that to get a kill there, and that's pretty sick. I feel like, yeah, that's exactly what happened. That's pretty cool. And that's going to be another kill for Misaka. That frog just farming away still, though. And another kill for Misaka. The longer she can delay this farm from Ulk, the better for her. Ooh, and she's getting, like... I think she could have killed him right there. I think she had like a W or a Q up. Even just blow E on it and get another kill. Ulk gonna blow R there, kind of pressured by Misaka, so he couldn't get that big juicy one this time, but still not bad at all. Ooh, Misaka might be able to like QE here. Ulk again just going to go for the levels here. His frog scroll is going to be off cooldown again. He'll probably use that one, I imagine, and then sell it, because he'll kind of be at that like level 42, level 48, where he doesn't need it anymore. Misaka cleaning up a good bit of his farm there. That's going to be pretty big for her. It's going to kind of help her snowball into doing dragons here. I've got about 450, closer to 500 agility for Ulk here, and we still don't see any health, which is starting to actually kind of become a problem for him. He's died 9 times, and the thing about the Korean scene is you think about potions as being, you know, really passive, really low kills. However, if you do get ahead on farm, you can just sit in your opponent's fountain and just pot up repeatedly. So if you can, you know, get to where you can kill them inside of a kunai or inside of the log scroll, it's very, very difficult to do anything about it. Ulk trying to steal the boss here. I don't think he got it. But yeah, Misaka's really picking up a lot of kills here. It's at 11. This game could potentially go to kills, even though, you know, they're both kind of carry heroes that don't mind going to Aizen at all. I feel like Ulk has to start being careful soon, or he might end up just losing the kills. Ulk just continuing to farm those levels whenever his E is down. Guessing his E is back up here almost, and he's gonna go ahead and spawn. Might be another kill for Misaka here. That's another one. 12 kills for Misaka, 8 more to go, and this game is over. We've got Merong porting out, not wanting to lose any more stocks here. Nice juicy farm by Ulk here. Might get kind of cleaned up by... He might be able to CQ here and get a pick off on... Yeah, I think he can just C and kill her, really. Oh, she ports out. I'm not interested in fighting her right now. Merong getting a pick off there. Could be another kill from Misaka. It's gonna be kind of close. Yeah, I think she's got, yep, just barely squeezes it out. That's 7 to 13 now. Ulk really has to start being kind of careful. Misaka's late game burst is rather high, particularly if she has Avatar on and is just wailing on you. Misaka, oddly enough, choosing not to pick up her item. I don't know how I feel about that, especially since she's probably looking to in the game via kills here. I feel like her item would be really beneficial, but getting another pick off there. Putting the score at 7-14. Misaka now doubling Ulk's kills here. Misaka porting back to base. Ulk trying to pressure her in her R, but ooh, no, Ulk picking up a kill there. Ulk picking up another health item here. Just healing up. Ooh. Ulk really tanking up now, saying I do not feel like dying anymore. Gonna be rather hard for Misaka to get pickoffs now, although not impossible just because she's Misaka, but it's going to be a lot more difficult now that Ulk is tanked up this much. Ulk getting a pickoff there. Score now 9-14. Misaka sitting at about 1,000 agility. Not sure how Ulk compares here. He should be somewhere around there. Although he did, yeah, he's a little bit behind on agility just because, you know, he converted so much into tankiness. Ulk blowing up Misaka there, evening out the score a bit here, 10-14. Could potentially be looking at a Ulk actually going in for kills, although getting 10 kills past the 16-minute mark going to be pretty hard here, going into 17 minutes. Misaka trying to apply some more pressure here, but Ulk just too mobile, able to dodge out that C for a really long time. There's a lot of farm in mid. Misaka might be looking to pick this up. She farms mid a lot faster than Ulk does, with her Q being a larger AoE and her W actually being rather good at clearing mid later in the game. Ulk trying to squeeze in here to golems, might not be able to make it, or not golems, doom guards, excuse me. That might be another kill for Misaka. It's going to be close. Yep, it's another kill for Misaka. Now 10-15, just 5 more kills for Misaka and this game is over. Ulk actually choosing to sell his eye, which is kind of interesting. Just favoring, excuse me. Just favoring tankiness over, the threat of invis here. Misaka could start abusing this and just grabbing invis, every time she leaves the base. Won't necessarily, you know, win the game for her, but, would be rather beneficial. Trying to burst down Ulk in his base here, but I don't think it's going to work. And yeah, he's just too tanky now. It's going to be really hard for her to force any more kills now, I feel, especially since she chose not to pick up her item. Misaka going to be kicking this boss to death now. Ulk seems fairly okay with that. He's just going to be farming dragons. So I'm okay with this trade right here. Misaka might be... I think Ulk got a good chunk of that, not all of it, but a good chunk of it. Stopped her from cleaning up there. I like how he saves his C for that. I think that's pretty good. I mean, when Ulk isn't in his avatar, it's going to be a lot easier for her to pick up kills, so we might be seeing some of that. Ulk just healing up here. Ulk trying to apply some pressure. gonna be clearing out Doom Guards here. I mean, as they're approaching 2k here, we do have to start looking at the possibility of them Azening. Misaka might be able to pick up. I don't think so. Ooh, the silence, maybe? Maybe? Nah, Misaka just saying not chasing that. Ulk and his avatar is just so tanky and so mobile. It's very, very hard to get pickoffs on him. Both of them just like trading farm at this point because they know that they can't really pick off the other. Ulk might try and snipe some of these clumps here. Ulk going for Azen here. Misaka is in position to defend it. Ulk gonna be blinking out of here saying, nah, I ain't fucking with that. I can't see shit. Okay. Isn't it like half health and critically Ulk just blew his R and his E's gonna be running out before Azen drops here. Oh, but Misaka doesn't have hers, so it's kind of going to come down to who has their ulti here at the end. I don't know the exact difference in cooldowns here, but it's going to be pretty close, I think. Both of them might have it up again for like the final fight here. Ulk utilitying up here, grabbing his item and the spellblocker. I think his item gives regen? Question mark? I'm not terribly positive. I need to look that up. Ulk just grabbing a little bit of farm while he waits for the cooldowns. I'm assuming that both of them are saved down there days, and if not, then this is Scary Town. But I'm going to assume that both of them have a save down there. Ulk grabbing agility here. Throwing out a Q. Luring Azen over here so that if she does have a port like right on top of it, she can't just port W. Gonna try and pick off Misaka here, but she's too tanky. Misaka blowing. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay. That was so close. I think Ulk was trying to snipe it with the C there, but Misaka was just doing way too much damage in her E. That was a great game. Holy shit, I am really looking forward to the rest of these games. Yeah, thanks everybody for watching.